Log 13. Do not consume the Starbleach. That stuff will dissolve you so fast. I know because I collected it by putting a cauldron under the fissure, because I saw the streams of the stuff pouring from it, and wondered if I could catch it. I can, and I guess it quite literally is some kind of bleach. It transforms all of the natural blocks it touches, and if an organism comes into contact with enough of it, unfortunately, the cells can't handle it and start turning into stardust. I dipped a piece of bread into it and almost died, so I'm afraid to see what a whole bottle of it will do. However, the toxicity of the stuff isn't completely unusable outside of warfare or something more twisted. The dirt and stone turns into this purple soil that I can compact into these tiles. The wood of the trees petrifies, making them more like stone, so I can also make tiles out of them. I can infuse the Starbleach into these tiles and make blocks that emit a nice glow. The sand turns into stardust, which really only looks pretty if I sprinkle it here and there. And the weeds that grow off the soil make one of the softest fabrics ever that I've ever felt in my life. I want to make a bed out of it. Oh. The nucleic fissure trees, though, are pretty useless, besides processing the roots in a basic generator. They are radioactive, so they have to go eventually, but they don't burn, I can't craft the roots into anything, and my chainsaw isn't very good at purging them. They seem stable, so the best course of action may need to be an explosive one. I already tested a block of TNT on one of those things, and it really didn't react, so I think it's a safe bet. The folks at Oratech Inc. actually decided to send a letter reacting to my report, and long story short, they have never seen this before either, and are quaking in their boots. I'm paraphrasing a lot, but that's what I got from it. They haven't sent a proper task yet, but they said in the letter that I should do what I can to at least contain this problem, if not eradicate it. I don't think they realize that that fissure isn't getting any bigger, and the bleach only falls down from it. Regardless, I agree with them on the eradication. If there's just a way to close the hole to mend the crack, that should be enough. The bleached land won't get any better, but we won't have a constant issue. There's a few more star bleaching tests I want to run, so I'll see what comes of that and draft a game plan from there. End recording. Oh, the sun's already setting, which might actually be a good thing. I need 1 chorus fruit, and let's go. So then we just dip it in there. What? What? I was not expecting this. It changed form entirely. What is this? This isn't even a chorus fruit anymore. At least, I'm not willing to call it that. That's strange. You know what? I gotta taste it, see what's going on. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Okay, that's unusual. That's interesting. That's progress. That is progress. Interesting. Okay. What else? Okay, I got an idea. So the chorus fruit is the only fruit I've thrown in there that has ender energy residing within it. So what about ender pearls? Being literal ender in and of itself, that ought to do something fun. Blunk it right in there, and wow, this one changed in appearance too. That's actually kind of cool looking. Wonder what kind of differences that would have made. You know what? I'm gonna make more. I can feel I'm going to be throwing these a lot. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, surely it'll collect back up, but yeah, those take a lot of it. Alright, I'm gonna go test. Test one! Yeet! Whoa, hey now! I wasn't expecting that. Are you okay, dude? You look okay. That's weird, so it just... Whoa! Okay, so that's a reliable... That is a violent force. That's giving me an idea. Hold on. So if I take these star-bleached wood tiles here, weird thing to say, and I make a little box out of them, socket the ender pearls into it, and I got this thing. That is cool looking. I will check it out later. Might be useful. These radioactive things are getting on my nerves. I gotta take care of these somehow. What do? I could just use the chainsaw and try to purge it. There's no good way to do this. It's just painful, man. This is gonna take a minute. Alright, drone. I could tell these are gonna get really deep into the rock. You are welcome to follow me, but you do not have to. I mean, you should be fine to anyway. I did reinforce the radiation shielding, so shouldn't see any more issues with the recording. I hate this already. I hate everything about it. I don't want to have to do this, but I have to. Man. Literally digs through the rock. These things are a plague. They are a disease and I hate them. Why do they exist? Man. You know what? Janitors, pest control, I don't envy them. I don't envy them one bit. This is hell. Please let it end soon. Drone, you do not have to stay down here and have to fly through these tight little caves. I'm gonna be down here for a while. Ah! Done. I hate that process. Woo! Coming in like a fireball. The smooth entrance right there. Okay, grab some of this blessed cloth. And where is some wood? Yeah, Imperial will work. Imperial will definitely work. Okay, so just make it into some planks. And I assume this would just work like crafting any regular bed? Yeah, that works. It looks crazy. Very elaborate bed here. Place that, and boom! We now got a very unique bed here. And I already know I'm going to be going into the dream realm, so while I'm at it, I'm going to be taking some obsidian because I have a new idea for a recipe. Of course there's a zombie outside. Let me take care of that. Alright, now I can sleep. But like I was saying, I need crying obsidian for this recipe, which I have the ability to make here. Alright, so can I just toss it in? No, I gotta place it down. Great. But yeah, that works. Perfect. I need 6 of these big chunkies, so bear with me here. Alright, that took much longer than it needed to. I'm actually hungry now. So now I can go wake up. Wow, that bed is comfortable, man. That is astonishing. And now I can finally concoct this recipe. It's a long one. Here we go. Holy strands. Starbleached pearl. Ender pearl, gas tier, crying obsidian, and TNT, and look at this complex little contraption here. Now, I have something up my sleeve that will hopefully help me out here in the near future. What an eventful handful of days. I think it's about time we wrap up here. I'm ready to record log number... How many is that so far? 14? It's been a while. How about that? Alright. Log 14. Yeah, that Starbleach is more useful than I thought. First thing I did was dip a fruit that I figured would be most likely to react in a unique way. A chorus fruit. It turned into this glassy star fruit that, when eaten, doesn't necessarily starbleach you like other dipped foods, but it propels you forward. Not sure if that's as useful as just a chorus fruit when it lets me do this. Other thing I dipped is also unrelated. An ender pearl. It came out looking like... Where is it? It came out looking like this, which is kinda pretty. I threw one expecting it to do something funky as it teleports me, but it just exploded into dust and energy, throwing a wandering armadillo a ways away from the impact point. I think I could make this into a proper utility if I can make it into a no-loss redstone-operated block. Oh, wait. I already did. Whoa! Anywho, I officially decided to replace my bed with one woven from that blessed cloth, and it has to be the most comfortable bed I have ever slept in. Every morning I wake up strong and invigorated. Still nothing from HQ, but I messed around with some materials and I think I'm onto something. I made this little apparatus, which after some research has the highest chance of mending that fracture. I call it the Firmament Rejuvenator. I can make 4 of these at a time, but I'll need to get up close and personal for them to be reliable. Before that, though, since there's no active issue, I'm leaving it open to collect and take advantage of that Starbleach. Let's hope I don't eat my words. End recording. I'm gonna hate it, but these things have gotta go. Now what's the best way of doing this? I'm not going to be wasting explosives or energy in the pack due to the fact that those explosions don't have much power over these things. So I might just have to go back to the chainsaw method. It's effective for the tops, very ineffective for the roots, but it's something. And the fact that the pieces scatter everywhere, I'm gonna be at this for a minute. Yeah, this is exactly what I pictured myself doing here. Just jumping between floating block and floating block, just gathering radioactive wood so that it doesn't taint the ground. Even though it's already tainted. Yeah. I'm going underground, and I'm gonna dig all this up. Even the Starbleach fuse is down very deep. All this is stellar sentiment. This is ridiculous, man. Why did I ever send that golem up there? Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggity, diggity, diggy flippin' hole. Why do I hear rumbling? What is that? I'm sorry, what? What am I looking at? I'm following this thing. There's another one, and it's bigger, and it's got wings? What is going on right now? Is this some kind of queen? Okay, so it matches all of the others around here. It's bigger. It looks way more non-Euclidean than its smaller counterpart. Okay, it's pretty, but the thing is, I don't trust its vibe. Something about it feels very benevolent. I don't think I can let it stay here. You! Yeah, you! Taste this! Yeah! Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa! What?! These are torpedoes?! Holy crap, dude! Watch it! Are you kidding me right now?! It's blowing up in squids! Flying everywhere! Are you kidding me?! Yeah, I gotta get rid of you, man! Yeah! It's like fireworks! Everywhere! Come on! That's it! You return explosions! I return explosions! You big bully! You know, for a heavenly being, you sure don't act like one! Raining down explosives like you're some childish world dictator! What is wrong with you?
Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong here. I did shoot first. But what am I supposed to do? When you have this much potential power? How do I know what you're planning? What your ultimate vendetta is against the world? Alright, that's it. Come on down already, big boy! Oh no, no, not literally! No! Are you actually kidding me right now? The big crater full of plasma, searing plasma. Just huge. That's it. No, I'm not tolerating this. That fissure's gotta go. Now. Done. Thank God those things worked. And now I just gotta deal with having a big crater here and a bunch of radioactive trees that I still have to tear down. Other than that, we're done here. Man, and the utilities were so nice too. Not worth it anymore. I'm gonna have to recover this stuff, save it for later. Now a limited supply. I'm done with this. No more sky weirdness. I'm done. Consider subscribing if you want to catch the next episode of Divergence.